The Super Mario Bros. Movie is hitting cinemas globally, and we finally know why Nintendo and Illumination decided to change Mario's voice for this outing. Of course, it goes without saying, spoilers ahead for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Following months of controversy over the casting of Chris Pratt in the role of Mario to deliver a more standard voice to the character, instead of Charles Martinet's iconic heightened voice that we all know and love from the games, we finally know why Mario was talking like that in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. After the cold open, which features a battle between Koopas and Blue Penguins, the movie kicks right into it with a fake ad for the Super Mario Bros. Plumbing Company. This parody of cheap and annoying television commercials features Mario and Luigi jamming to a Mario Brothers rap. Soon enough, they start talking over the top of the commercial in their classic heightened voices. This is the first and only time in the whole movie that we hear both Chris Pratt and Charlie Day do the voices of Mario and Luigi respectively, as we know them from the more contemporary games. At the conclusion of the ad, the real-life Mario and Luigi are seen watching the commercial on television. One asks, are the voices too much? Before reminding themselves that it's simply something that just has to be done. A later scene, set around a dining table, sees family members making fun of the brothers for the ad. When questioned about their costumes and white gloves, they quip, "Gotta have a trademark, gotta stand out." It's here that we realise that the Mario and Luigi that we all know and love from the games are simply characters that the two brothers just have to play in their commercials. It's a way to create personas for themselves and drive business to their plumbing venture. Residents of Brooklyn, New York, in the reality of the movie, the brothers talk in typical Italian-American Brooklyn accent. In actuality, the voices used here are actually much closer to the voices that were used for the characters in extended media for decades prior to Charles Martinet redefining them in the games.
I have a plan. We're breaking out of here. Be ready to go just before dawn.
It's more than likely, in behind-the-scenes terms, that the voices were changed because 90 minutes of heightened cartoon accents would likely get very, very annoying very, very quickly, and the brothers asking, are the voices too much, is likely just a kind of snide reference to this. Co-director Aaron Horvath even told Total Film, Chris Pratt is really good at playing a blue-collar hero with a ton of heart. For the way that Mario is characterized in our film, he's perfect for it. The voices that the filmmakers and Chris Pratt and Charlie Day have gone with here surprisingly work very well in the context of the movie, and very quickly you just come to accept it and roll with it. I think after the first 5 or 10 minutes or so, you just don't really even think about it again. In my opinion, this was a very good move. But I want to know from you, what do you think about the voices in the Mario movie? Are you still a little bit miffed about them, or do you think in the context they work okay? As always, join the conversation down in the comments below.